I'm Jessi with My Life as Jessi O. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing Let's Talk How-Tos, and we're going to dive into how to help you become YouTube famous so you can monetize that account. So grab your cup of tea or beverage of your liking, maybe a little snack, and let's hop into it. So I have 5 small tips that help make a big impact. So this is supposed to be 5 simple tips you can follow to help leverage strong growth on your channel. So number 1, win the click. So it says, if someone doesn't click your thumbnail, you've lost a view. Spend more time perfecting your thumbnails and titles to drive clicks from your target audience. So I think there's a couple of takeaways here. First of all, target audience. Do any of us know what our target audience is? I don't. My target audience is whoever for some reason finds me interesting, likes the same kinds of things that I like, and want to join me every week as we explore all these different fun things in my life. But, try to narrow down your target audience and then that thumbnail. So I've seen all sorts of thumbnails on YouTube. Sometimes they're like very expressive, things like that and everything. And then other times they kind of just paint a picture of like a life. Like it's very clear that it's a blog, so maybe they'll show a skyline of the city they're visiting or something like that. And it's just a completely different approach, but both are successful. So you kind of have to just choose what reflects you, and hopefully people that also identify with that will click on your thumbnail. Okay? And then the titles, that's a whole nother thing. We'll get more into that a little bit later. Number 2. So number 2 is keep them watching. When promoting your new upload, don't link people directly to the video. Okay. Link to a playlist that contains the video in order to keep the user on your channel. Now that's very important. I know that every time you upload a video, it gives you the option to link it to a playlist or not, and many people don't do this. Every single video I've uploaded, I've linked it to a playlist. So like they said, even when someone is watching your video, I think it will automatically continue to play the playlist. And they're saying to take it a step further and send a link to the playlist rather than just the video to make sure they have the opportunity to kind of get trapped into watching all of the videos in your playlist. The assumption is that they'll enjoy your video and they'll want to continue watching, and maybe they didn't know you had several on that same kind of topic or type of video. So definitely a good tip. Number 2 was keep them watching. So number 3, niche down, then again. Okay, especially when you're starting out on YouTube, stay focused on a niche topic so your audience knows what to expect. As your channel grows, you can broaden. So this one, I've heard a lot of people say do this, and they've really suggested this because they say it'll be easier for the algorithm to kind of pick up on what you're specializing in. So let's say all of your videos are about fishing. So the algorithm will really understand, I need to push this to people that tend to come to YouTube looking for fishing content, and just drive that to those people. But when you are talking about all sorts of different types of topics, then it's harder for it to kind of focus. But I mean, I see vloggers successfully talking about many different topics, and they still do all right. So I personally take this as, you need to enjoy what you are posting on YouTube. So if there is not one particular thing that you love so much that you want to post about it every week, then explore different topics, and then maybe something will start feeling good and that can become your niche. I think spending too much time trying to pick that before you really accelerate your YouTube or even start posting on your account is just gonna slow you down. That's just my take. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should you niche down then again, or should you just post what you like to post and cross your fingers? All right, so number 4, ask for the subscription. So I haven't asked you guys yet. I totally forgot. This is a very good point. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please take a moment right now. I'll wait. Please go press the subscription button and the notification bell so I know that you have found this video helpful, that you've enjoyed it, and I'll continue to make them for you every week. So I'll wait a moment. All right, Thank you guys. Love you so much. Okay, so it says, when linking to your channel and email signatures are on your website, use this special link which will prompt the user to subscribe to your channel. There's a special link. I'll put that in the description box so that you guys can all get your hands on that. So I already have this, and when someone presses it, it will ask, do you want to subscribe to this channel? Yes or no. When someone's going to visit your channel, they don't have to search around for where's the subscribe button. You don't have to risk them forgetting to press subscribe when they're going to just watch some of your videos, but it just prompts them and asks them for you. So I think that is definitely a great tip. Make sure you look in the description box and copy and paste that and use it. I think it's time for a little bit of a snack. I brought a brownie with me. Made this last night. It is a fudgy brownie with a cream cheese filling. It is amazing. Would you like some? Okay, sure. Open up. How is it? How is it? I know it's so good. Look, I'm gonna take some too. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. Brownies are everything. Cheers. All right, the last tip. Can you believe it? We're already there. Number 5, create content that you love. YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint, so it takes time. If you're not creating videos about a topic you're passionate about, it's difficult to maintain and keep progressing. See, I think this is very, very important to realize, that the idea of YouTube is that you continue to create on a periodic and regular basis. So the algorithm knows when to expect your content. People who subscribe know when to expect your content, and they continue to come back on a regular basis to view it. So it's very important to just be consistent. And then I think to the marathon point, I think that this is something very important to discuss. If we really think about when someone is preparing to run a marathon, they have to train for a really long time. They have to go through a lot of endurance training. They have to change their diets, their routine, and everything. So I think the big takeaway is, to be really successful here, it's going to take research, watching videos like this one now, reading, really sitting down and allowing yourself to process things creatively. I keep notes in my phone where usually in the middle of the night, ideas will come to me, and I'll make sure I type them out clearly, all of the ideas for the different videos that I have, and just have that list, so that when it's time for me to sit down and make another one, I can refer to my list and see which one sounds fun to record today, and then I'll do it. So, I mean, it takes some planning. Sometimes I have to order things ahead of time so that I can record that vision, etc. So it is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It should be something that you enjoy, a goal that you have, and it should be something that you're passionate about. You want this to become something a bit more substantial, something that you can monetize. Or if you really want to reach a lot of people and make a difference in their life, because I think that that's really important too. So I hope that you all enjoyed all of these tips. These tips were actually sent to me by TubeBuddy. I have a free subscription from them, and they've actually have helped me with number 1 on this list, Win the Click, where they said that it's very important to understand what title you should have that targets your audience. Like I said, it's hard to know that will make them click on my content, but what TubeBuddy has helped me with is they have a keyword search, so I can put in the title I'm thinking of for my video, and they'll tell me how many thousands or millions of people already are using that title, how many people are searching for it, and whether it is a good topic to either make a video on or just a good name to use. And then I'll give some suggestions, and you can just keep on changing it up until you find that title that hits the sweet spot where it says good or excellent. And that just means People are searching for these keywords enough that you will most likely get traffic on the video, but there aren't too many videos available where you're just going to get lost in the mix. So I found that very helpful. If you guys want to download it, the version I have is free. They do have paid options, but if you'd like to download it, I'll leave a link below. It's called TubeBuddy. You can click that link and get it. And that will definitely help you with the titles and your SEO and all of that kind of stuff, the tagging that you do in your videos, how you write your description and all of that. So anyway, I hope that you guys found this Let's Talk how-to of this week very helpful. It was definitely a lot of fun. It was great meeting all of you and seeing some other familiar faces. I can't see you, I know, but I know you're there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that I know to continue to make these because you find it helpful. And I will talk to you soon next week. Bye. You guys want to say hi to Oliver? He's been here the whole time.